Ranking the best wide receivers in Madden 25. And boys, we are back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at wide receiver. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, before we get into the new cards right here, what I will say is if there are any other most feared cards or team of the week cards that are dropping, I will be covering those at the end of the video. Also, before we get into the new cards, I want to take a look at the old tier list right here, and I do think we have a gap in this S tier, which is going to make me drop a lot of cards, and we'll talk about it in a second. And for me, the gap in S tier, I'm actually going to drop Cheetah, Xavier Worthy, Waddle, Terry McLaurin, Herman Moore, DK Metcalf, and Jalen Hyatt are going to be our two S tier receivers that are staying. And I still love this A tier. I even like some of the cards in B tier, and I think offense is a spot where you can use people. Hell, you can use Jerry Jeudy and JSN and move the ball fine, but I think Jalen Hyatt and DK Metcalf are that next level good. Now we're going to get started right here with some potential budget options. We have Charlie Jones, and Charlie Jones has 87 speed, 86 XL. He's 6 foot. It's 80 for short route running, doesn't hit it for medium or deep. He's kind of just like all out speed, I guess I would say. And Charlie Jones, I would slightly place him in the D tier. I like Jerry Jeudy and JSN more because of their route running, but this card does offer you some speed, so we'll make the list for us today. And then right after that, we also get Allen Lazard right here, and Allen Lazard is 6'5", which so he has crazy height, but 82 speed, 82 XL, and 80s across the board for route running. I like the height of this card. I just feel like from a physical stat standpoint, just really isn't ideal. So I'm going to go ahead and place Allen Lazard in this F tier, but I could see him maybe being D tier just because of the fact that he is 6'5". And after that, we get Romeo Doubs right here, who has 86 speed, 89 acceleration. He is 6'2", so pretty decent height, and hits 80s across the board for route running. I think Romeo Doubs is going to be on the same exact level for me as JSN and Jerry Jeudy, one of the better potential budget receivers in the game. We also get Team of the Week Zay Flowers as well, and this card is 5'9". That's his one weakness. I do like the taller receivers better. 87 speed, 87 acceleration, and hits 80s across the board for route running. I feel like he's just kind of better Charlie Jones because of the fact that he hits some route running. Again, like an all-out speed demon. I'm going to place Zay Flowers on the C tier level, and I still do like JSN and Jerry Jeudy more than him because of their route running. So I just noticed something as well. Reggie Wayne, kind of missed on this card. He should be at least right here on the C tier level. My bad for that. Now we get some more most feared cards right here. We get Marquise Brown, 5'9", so again a little bit shorter, but 86 speed, hits 80s across the board for route running, and I feel like he's pretty similar to like Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is a speed point faster. Gonna place him in the C tier, but again, give me Jerry Jeudy and JSN because of their route running. We also get Demarcus Robinson. This card is 6'1", 84 speed, 83 acceleration, 80s across the board for route running. I think Demarcus Robinson just isn't as good as the D tier, guys. I'm going to place him in the F tier. And after that, we're going to cover Taysom Hill right here. Upgradable Taysom Hill that starts off at an 81, and max ratings right here goes up to a 90 overall. And this card is 6'2", 89 speed, 90 acceleration, hits 90 for short route running, 85 for medium, 85 for deep. And he does get all 32 team chems, 89 change of direction, 89 break tackle, and he can even run block as well. I think this is a really good receiver in the game, and this is one of the first cards we can talk about abilities. Abilities on this card, he could potentially get like Slot Apprentice if you want to run that. I think Slot Apprentice obviously has some value. You can put him on Ziggs and stuff. Outside Apprentice, I don't think you need. Short and Elite, Slot-O-Matic, kind of a lot of AP. So like, I mean, you could run it though. He gets some good abilities. I think Taysom Hill for me, this is what I would say about the card. I think 90 Taysom Hill, S tier on a theme team, A tier just base card. So I'm going to place him in the A tier right now, and again, could see him S tier potentially on a theme team, and I think you could debate placement throughout this. Honestly, I don't hate the take that you think Herman Moore is better than like Tyreek Hill and Xavier Worthy because he's tall, but yeah, this is what my A tier is looking like. And now right after that, we get Team of the Week Darius Slayton, and this card is actually surprisingly really great. I mean, he's 89 speed, 88 acceleration, he is 6'1", and it's not like he has bad route runnings either. He hits 85 short, 85 for deep, and could potentially get him up to 85 medium if with the strategy card, or you can get him up to 90 deep route running with the strategy card, 85 beat press. Can't really the run block or anything, but yeah, I think Darius Slayton is one of the better like value receivers in the game. I think he's an easy addition to this B tier, man. I really like this card. And then right after that, we get Curtis Samuel as well, and Curtis Samuel is 5'11", so a little bit shorter, but 87 speed, 87 acceleration, hits 85s across the board for route running, has 87 beat press as well. And yeah, I think Curtis Samuel is on the same level as like JSN and Jerry Jeudy. I like JSN and Jerry Jerry Jeudy more because of like their price. But Curtis Samuel is objectively probably better, but I would just rather run these two cards because I think you'll see a bare minimum difference. After that, we get Isaiah McKenzie, and Isaiah McKenzie is 5'8", like really short receiver, 86 speed, 87 acceleration, hits 85s across the board for route running. And this time he does have a good juke move of 87 as well. Cannot run block. That might be some of the lowest run block I've ever seen. But Isaiah McKenzie, again, I think he's on the same level as what's called JSN and Jerry Jeudy. And I would rather run these cards because of the height. So yeah, C tier, solid budget option potentially. And now we get up to the 89 overalls, and we're getting it started with Mike Williams right here. Potential Mud Champs rewards for winning 16 games. And this card is 6'4", so has great height, 88 speed, 90 acceleration, and he hits 85s across the board for route running, 87 beat press as well, and even has a decent juke move. I think Mike Williams and also Herman Moore are extremely similar. And Mike Williams, of course, can get some abilities. He can get the slot apprentice. He can get matchup nightmare. He can get short in. He can get short out. Could get Slotomatic, like ton of things you could potentially run on him. But Mike Williams, for me, he's going to be right by Herman Moore for me. He is going to be in this A tier. And after that, we get Team of the Week Brian Thomas Jr. And this card is 6'3", 91 speed, 90 acceleration. And this time for his route runnings, 89 short, 88 medium, 90 deep, hits 90 deep route running, 86 beat press, has a great juke move, has good change of direction. I feel like Brian Thomas, this is a card, I talked about it quite a bit. I think he is a first ballot Mutt Hall of Famer, given his 83, given his 75. Like, I love this Brian Thomas Jr. card. And also, when we talk about abilities, can get to slot apprentice. I think Brian Thomas Jr. is debatably the best receiver in the game. I don't hate it if you say he is. He's in this S tier though. And I think you can say DK is better or Brian Thomas is better. I just think they are two of the best receivers in the game easily. And then right after that, we get Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen is 6'2", 88 speed, 90 acceleration, hits 90 for short and medium route running, 87 deep route running, 87 beat press, 85 juke move as well. I always really like Keenan Allen cards. I feel like he just is always like a super smooth card. And for abilities for this card, of course, I don't really want to talk about the X factors, by the way, because I feel like, I mean, third down threat for one, you know, wouldn't really recommend that. Mid and elite for one as well. But this is a card that can get to slot apprentice, can get outside apprentice, get matchup nightmare. I love the way Keenan Allen played. I think he is another card that it's kind of by like Herman Moore in them. I'm going to place Keenan Allen also in this A tier, and I think we're about to have a loaded A tier today. All right, and then after that, we get Jamar Chase. And Jamar Chase in the next card, I might cover them right by each other because I honestly don't know which one's better, and I don't know where I should rank them because I'm between two spots. I'll let y'all know, but Jamar Chase is 6 foot, 90 speed, 89 acceleration, has 90 short arm running, 90 medium, 88 deep, 89 beat press, has a great juke move, great change of direction, and this card, once again, guess what? Can get abilities like the slot apprentice and so on. So all these cards are pretty much going to get the same abilities. I won't go over them anymore. You're probably like, okay, you sound like a broken record, but the card I want to talk about with Jamar Chase is actually going to go ahead and be Deebo Samuel. Like, these cards are so similar. Deebo, 90 speed, 90 excel, 6 foot, 90 short running, doesn't hit it for medium, but has good release. And also he's crazy after the catch. I think he breaks a ton of tackles. Deebo's traits are also ridiculous as well. And again, can get like the same exact abilities. Now, the question for me though, right? The reason why I covered them right by each other, are they S tier caliber cards? Are they as good as Jalen Hyatt, Brian Thomas, DK Metcalf? Or are they on like Tyreek Hill, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Waddle level? This is so tough. Man, I'm gonna place them more along the lines like top end of A. But I can totally see both of them S tier. I can see it. I think Hyatt, Thomas Jr., and DK though are better, and I think they're on another level. I was debating as well, maybe Jamar Chase, Deebo, and Tyreek Hill being the new A tier. I'm just gonna go ahead and have a loaded A tier today. I don't really know where I should like drop people if I were to. Yeah, these are two top end of A tier guys. Still like debatably top 5 receivers in the game. And right after that, we get Randy Moss. Randy Moss, 6'4". They upped his speed by 2. They showed him with 89 speed, but now he has 91, which is great. That makes him feel more like Randy Moss. 89 acceleration, has 90 deep route running, 90 medium, 88 short, 89 beat press, 85 juke move. And of course, Randy Moss can get all the abilities as well. I think Randy Moss is an easy addition to the S tier. So yeah, DK, Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Hyatt. I don't know if we're gonna have any more S tier cards, man. I think these 4 receivers are kind of clear of everyone. And no, also right here, we get Nico Collins from Most Feared. He has 89 speed, 6'4" height, 90 short running, 89 medium, 88 deep. I think Nico Collins is honestly very similar to like Herman Moore in them. I'm also going to place him on this A tier level. And then after that, we get AJ Brown. Oh man, AJ Brown is very great as well. He's 6'1", 90 speed, 90 short running, 88 medium, 87 deep. And again, like the other cards, can get all the same abilities. AJ Brown for me, is he on the same level as Randy Moss, Jalen Hyatt, Brian Thomas Jr., DK? I'd say no, but he is my wide receiver 5. Like I really feel like Jamar Chase, Debo, it's like they're in like an A+. Like these 3 cards right here are in like an A+ type of range for me. And we also get Tavon Austin as well. And Tavon Austin, I get he's 91 speed, one of the fastest receivers in the game. For me, it's this right here. Like 5'8", shorter player, 90 speed, 85 medium route running, 91 deep, 90 beat press, great juke and spin move. Like the card is great from a core rating standpoint. I'm gonna place Tavon Austin A. I was really debating on maybe breaking up this A tier and like from recon over being B, but I think I'm just going to leave it right now because I love Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and Herman Moore, like the tall guys, and Nico Collins. Like the A tier is in like a weird spot because I think these 4 cards are the best. Maybe I just make like an A+ type of tier. Maybe that's what we do, because I think this is more along the lines of my thoughts, right? Because I think these cards are still like A tier caliber cards, but these cards are like a little bit step above. This is more along the lines of what I'm thinking for receiver. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments though. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay up to date with everything that's the best here in Madden 25, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, I've been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with the follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.